Go. What's up, guys?
It's us, the plant dudes. And today we are talking about, if I can pick a plant up with one hand, begonias.
Begonias.
Yay! We're going to take this video seriously. Yeah. Also, we tried to record this video before. That video will not make it to the channel and you will never see that footage. Anyway, on with the video. So today we are talking about begonias. Polka dot begonias and Rex begonias, which is behind the camera.
We're right here.
Yep. Rex begonia is right over Uncle Mark's shoulder. Yeah.
They're so beautiful.
So this is Petunia. Oh, she's heavy. And this is Xena. She's incredibly light. I thought she'd be way heavier. Guess she has no water.
She looks like she'd be heavy.
But she's actually not heavy at all. I'm going to lift her with my left hand, and that's my weak hand.
Oh, wow.
She's incredibly light. I thought she'd be way heavier. I guess her soil ain't moist at all. Usually she's very heavy, but I guess her soil isn't moist.
Does she like for her soil to be moist?
Kinda, but we'll get on to that later.
Okay.
Anyway, I have a list of facts that I will read, and not you guys. So, yeah, let's get started.
Okay.
So I have a list of polka dot begonia stuff and Rex begonia stuff. Yes, I was coloring something and I used this as my color page. Save paper.
Recycle.
Anyway, yeah, it's on the wrong side. So I have 3 facts for each begonia. But before we do the facts, Petunia and Xena, when we first bought them, they were like completely dead. When we brought them back to life.
Because you're a plant dude.
We're the green thumbs.
Green thumb.
Yeah.
Love it.
Anyway, time for facts. Polka dot begonias are resistant to almost all pests and diseases. Some they're not immune to. Those ones, I did not look that up. Go look it up yourself.
They're pretty resilient plants, huh?
Find out what diseases, pests and diseases they're not allergic to. So, look that up yourself because I didn't write it down. These plants need excellent drainage in their pots so that whenever you water them, all the water comes out. If not all the water, if by the water, I mean the water that didn't soak into the soil, the extra water.
They don't like their roots sitting in water.
Whenever my mom waters polka dot begonias, she takes like a little tin, like sort of like this stuff is in, like something like this, and
like
she fills it up with,
like a bucket.
Yeah, and she fills it up with water and just puts the plants in. Hey, that's one way to water the plants.
Oh, to water them from the bottom, so they soak the water up bottom of the pot.
Water them from the bottom. Yes, exactly. So yeah, they need excellent drainage in their pots. So yeah. So polka dot begonias Polka dot begonias can have flowers. None of our plants have had flowers yet. comment below what if your polka dot begonia has ever had a flower.
Let us know.
Oh, and guys, I'm so sorry. I said the 100 plant special was coming up soon. We completely forgot about that video. That'll be coming soon. I'm sorry. I'll try not to keep you waiting for much longer. Yeah. Anyway, the flowers are usually white or pink on them. Comment below if you guys polka dot begonias have ever had a flower and if you have one.
We'd love to know.
So, yeah. Polka dot begonias are kind of easy. I'm kidding, they're not really that easy. So, but as you see by the name, they have polka dots, little white polka dots, which are really cool because not a lot of plants have that. Have like special designs on their leaves. Rattlesnake plants have spots on their leaves. Go check out that video. And here's a propagating piece of Xena. So yeah, you really just propagate these plants by just sticking them in water, like a big old healthy part of the plant and sticking it in water.
Just wait for it to grow roots.
Yep. Wait for it to grow 100,000 roots in 4 years and then plant it. I'm kidding, it won't take that long. I made the 4 years.
But it's so cool. You can just take a little piece of the plant and put it in water, and then you'll have a whole brand new plant.
My mom was like, should I cut this off? And then she was like, just cut it off. And just like, there.
YOLO.
Yes, hello. I am Mr. Polka Dot Begonia. Sorry about that. So these plants, wait, I've talked about the water already, right?
Mm-hmm.
These plants need like partial sun because if you put them, pretend my hand is a sun. If you put them, the sun like in full sun, the leaves will just burn up.
They like indirect sunlight, huh?
No, they don't really like indirect sunlight. Maybe if you have, like, say that, for example, that window in the background. Maybe put them on like the desk behind me. Like put them on the desk behind me. That'd be an okay spot for one. Or maybe that I have a big old buffet over there and there's a giant window. Maybe like over here on the desk. Or maybe on top of our printer. Who knows?
So just not in the sunlight directly.
Yeah, not directly in the sunlight.
Very cool.
So, Uncle Mark, shall we move on?
Let's do it. He looks so weird through there.
Is that an insult?
It made your face be really big and wide.
I know. Hey! No! Stop it! Here, stop it. Rex begonias. This is Fiona. You can't even see me. I thought you were able to see.
Beautiful.
I thought
she's in the same pot that I have Penelope in.
Yes. Show
I don't know if I can show it. There it is. This is
Penelope. Really
well. Same pot.
Yeah, look. Same pot.
Woohoo!
My name is light. It's probably just the lighting. I'm not funny. Anyway, so yeah, Rex begonias are kind of challenging to take care of. A lot of people are able to keep them alive, but yeah. This plant can also survive in 20 degrees. 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Cold.
Yeah,
Normally
like
plants
me.
don't survive after the freezing point, right?
Cold, like me.
Well,
kidding,
except for
I'm
like
never
evergreens and stuff.
Cold like my mom. She's always freezing cold and I'm never cold.
I'm always cold too.
Just something I'm born with.
I didn't know that they could survive in that cold.
Rex begonias are very interesting. So look at the front of it. You think it's just a really cool design leaf. But when you look at the underside, it has like veins in it.
It looks so cool on the top and the bottom side of it.
Okay. Like my veins. Which you can't even see in the light. No!
They're in there though.
They look like actual human veins that you can see. Which I think that's kind of weird.
It's cool.
Like if I took out a blood vein in my body and just out of my body and just like matched it up against here. Same thing.
It's cool.
Like I would actually take a blood vein out of my body. I never do that. So yeah. They have like really cool designs on the front and they have the veins underneath. So propagation for these plants is actually kind of cool. So you take a good leaf off. Shoot. You take a leaf off of this. Like you take the stem and everything off and just like cut it. So then you just have the stem and the leaf. Then where the stem is, you're going to cut like a little U. And then your leaf should look something like this.
Oh, okay.
And the veins at the bottom are going to create a stem and make a whole nother plant.
Oh.
Which I
Very
think
cool.
that's very interesting.
It is very interesting.
Go back in soil, you plant.
So then you put that leaf in soil.
Yeah, and then you just put it in soil. You put
That's
it in
so
dirt. Cool. Or water. We have one growing in water. No, we don't actually. Do we? No, we don't. I don't think so. So, yeah, these plants are kind of interesting. On a scale of 1 to 10, Uncle Mark, what would you rate this plant of interestingness? Is that a word?
It is now if it wasn't before. I give it an 8 out of 10 because I think it's so beautiful on the top and the bottom.
I give it an 8 as well. It's like there's pretty designs on the front and there's veins underneath.
All the different kinds of begonia plants I think are just so beautiful.
The stems are also like pink to red colored, which I think is weird.
Just different.
I am different from other begonias. I have pink stems. This is
Very
Fiona.
cool.
This is Fiona, by the way. I don't know if I told you.
Fiona is fabulous.
She smells good. And they can go in literal sand. You can put them in sand. Sand!
Didn't know.
You can put them in sand like a cactus.
I didn't know that.
which I think is cool. But all of our cacti are in dirt. Shoot. Sometimes whenever I stare at something, my left eye drifts off to the side.
Oh.
And it just went off to the side. So, oh yeah. So yeah. Begonias are interesting plants that smell like the inside of a watermelon.
Ooh.
Why? I don't know.
They're beautiful and they smell good.
Like what? I don't know. I don't know if this is normal, but whenever I smell her, I smell the pink part of the watermelon.
Just don't eat it.
Huh?
Just don't eat it.
No, don't eat it. Buy an actual watermelon
Buy
and
an
eat
actual.
that instead. Buy a
Yeah.
watermelon and eat that instead, not your Rex Begonia.
Very that.
I swear, it smells literally like the inside of a watermelon. It also has a tiny little, if I can get it to, where did it go? A little tiny baby leaf. They start out like green and like dark green, and then they get their really cool colors.
Love that.
This may also be a long video on the channel. I don't know how long this video is. This might be maybe one of our longest videos. I feel like our longest video was the potting plants video.
I don't know.
I think that's our longest video on the channel. But the 100 plant special is coming soon. I'm so sorry I never got it to you guys. I completely forgot about the video, and it will be coming very soon. I will try not to keep you guys waiting for much longer. All right. Well, Uncle Mark, what did you think of these begonias?
I think they're great.
Which one do you like better, the Rex begonia or the polka dot begonia?
I think the Rex begonia is more unique. I like the colors, how it's so different from normal plants. I really like the polka dot ones as well.
I like the polka dot one more. Hey guys, how about this? Let's have a competition. Let's have a competition down in the comments. How about everyone who has a YouTube account and watches this video, comment down below if you think a Rex begonia or a polka dot begonia is cooler. And then the one who gets the most votes, polka dot or Rex, gets a #1 award that I will make. So who do you think will win? Comment below, who do you want to win? Vote down below. You can only vote once. You can't vote twice, only once. I will only let you vote once. You vote twice, the second vote will not count. All right. Well, I think that wraps up today's video for today. Uncle Mark, would you ever like a polka dot or Rex begonia?
I sure would. I want one of each of them.
Here, you want the cutting? You want a cutting of Xena? I got you.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Well, guys, do you have one, and would you ever like one? Comment below. Also, comment below. Who do you want the first place badge to go to? All right. Thank you guys for watching the video. Green is suspicious, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Later.
I will hot